Hey guys, what is up? This is M9FMJ, or Joe, whatever you want to call me. Um, yeah, today I'm just going to talk about some tips and tricks about League play. I've been playing it quite a lot. Sorry, as you can see, I skipped 2 hard points because the beginning of the game was not that interesting. It was just me freaking the hell out because, one person left. The other kid's about to leave here pretty soon, so it's about to be a 2v4, but actually, I don't think he leaves until it's like in the hundreds, but I'm not sure. But it's about to be a 2v4, and me and the other kid go pretty ham on these 4 kids, and yeah, it made me feel really good. You know, it's a video game, so it can't make you feel that good. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to get help you guys out for League play. If anybody like is looking for somebody to play with, you can always hit me up. Just M9FMJ or @JustMiss. I'm not on that Miss account as much anymore. But yeah, if you want to play and you're good, just message me or yeah, message me. Don't send me a voice message. Alright. But the first tip is to never go into League play without at least 2 people. Like, with you and 2 people. Like, have at least a 3-person team at the least. Like, if you're working on solo rank, you can use a 3-person team. And even if the other person leaves, you have 3 people, 2 other people who are dependable, and would probably be in the game with you. And you, like, it just works out. Make sure you have like people who talk and will tell you call or yell out call outs if you want. If you're serious about it, call outs are extremely useful. And if you know where the enemy team is, you can get set up before they get there. And it's just extremely useful. When you're playing hardpoint, you need to have basic roles. There's usually always like 1 Slayer, 2 people in, and then 1 person anchor. That's usually how I like it. The Slayers and the Anchor are probably the 2 most important. And then the 2 people in the, like, not like everybody is exactly as important, but the 2 people in the hard point definitely got to know what to do. I think being in the hard point is probably the hardest task because they know you're there and you just got to hold them off from wherever they go. And you can get killed by grenades or explosives or get flashed if you don't have the right perks on. And it just, at some points, it becomes very impossible. Alright, the next thing is, sensitivity, like for like what you're using, and being used to the guns. Don't use a certain like silencers in League play. They don't really matter. I mean, sometimes you can get away with them, but usually people can hear you shooting with them because most people that play League play have Turtle Beaches headsets or Astros or what are they, Titans? I'm not sure what the other ones are. There's another kind that are kind of big. And if you don't know what they are, they have speakers on the side, so you can turn them up and hear people walking around. Dead silence. Dead silence is huge in League play. Another thing is flak jacket and well, the one mask that makes it so when you get flash and stuff, it's not as bad. Those are huge in League play. And they are extremely helpful. Like back to what I was saying, you want to use a gun that you different situations mean to use different guns. I would typically, my 3 guns are the MSMC, the M8. The MSMC is amazing at medium to short range. It's probably one of the best guns in the. It is one of the best guns in the game. The M8 is amazing. If you can get a good shot with that M8, you are golden. Because if you can hit people, and if you hit shots, and you have an M8 and you're fast with it, you can dominate in League play, and you actually know where to be. Dominate. Another thing is when you're using a gun, a lot of people kind of don't notice it, but aim higher, hit chest and head, because you can kill people in literally 1 to 2 shots if you hit them in the chest and head. I've been killed in 1 shot before by somebody just hitting me in the head. I wasn't even damaged, and that is extremely useful, especially if you don't get the first shot off. If they're shooting you in your legs and they get the first 1 or 2 shots off, and you shoot them in the chest, you can get them in 3 shots before they get you. Extremely, extremely useful. Okay, if you're not doing good, try to at least know where the enemy team is and set up a strategy with your other teammates. Just dying a lot is not the worst thing about League play. A death for the team where it helps your teammates know where the enemy team is better than 2 worthless kills in the middle of a game where they don't even matter. I mean, some people will go against that, because kills can add up to kill streaks. But just getting like 2 kills, that, I mean, kills obviously matter, but if you get killed and they show up in the radar and your team can get settled by the time that they get there, and you can give them that call out, then that can mean that they can either win the hard point or get the flag back, and that is extremely important. Another thing, CTF, another big thing. Typically you want to have a fast class and a defending class. Usually I like to use lightweight with flak jacket. I like to use toughness and just extreme conditioning for my MSMC. And sometimes I use a vector, but not lately. And I also use that mate and the AN94. I haven't used the AN lately, but it's a very good gun. It's with the M8 you can get away with a lot of stuff, but typically it's raid CTF and slum CTF. I really typically don't. I mean, if I'm playing, no, there's another map. It's the one map with like the 3 streets and stuff. I forgot the name of it. That you can play CTF on. I like to use M8 on that map though. It has like a fucking tractor and shit in it. I don't know what the name of it though. I forgot. I'm not smart with the names in this game, but really useful gun. And don't be afraid to use a lesser sensitivity if it means having better aim. If you're good on, I mean, I use 7 sensitivity, and if you think you're not good because you can't play on 10, 11 sensitivity while trying hard, don't feel bad, because most pros don't play on a high sensitivity. Like, I'm pretty sure like every single person in Optic plays on like 7 sensitivity, and they might not be the best team out there, but they're definitely a hell of a lot better than a lot of people. And I mean, just because you're on 7 sensitivity, that's not going to make you good, but it's a starting point to where you can get out there. Another thing, when you're trying to shoot, it usually helps out where you snap to the person like with your right thumbstick, and then you stop using it. You just move to the left and right with your left thumbstick, and that makes it so like you're not like going back and forth across the person. Like, it's a lot easier. I mean, some situations you can't do it like that, but it makes it a lot easier to hit the point of the target. And I know the gameplay is coming to an end here pretty soon, so the biggest part about League play is parts are knowing what guns you're good at, team chemistry, and definitely just talking, just those call-outs. They win the game for you. Our call-outs and teamwork. It's just, they're the 2 biggest things. So, thanks for watching. Liking and subscribing would be amazing. If you guys like this, tell me, and maybe I'll try to come up with more tips. But, thanks for watching. See you guys later.